I never thought, I mentioned this before, I never thought that BMX would be a thing, could be a thing. I didn't even consider the idea, the possibilities that you could actually ride your BMX and that could be your job. And so you see, I had to join the circus. I had to, like, there might be something that you want to do and there might be something that you like doing, and then there are just things that you must do. You have to do. Like, I saw the circus, and this is how my show starts. I saw the circus in 1991 when I was a young whippersnapper. Good golly. I don't know what happened there, I'm so sorry. I'd always loved the circus. I remember seeing the Moscow Circus, and one thing that's poignant, that stays in my mind, was when the acrobats were running onto stage, this guy ran into his position, put his arms out and waited there. And then a few moments later, someone grabbed his hands and climbed up on top of him, and I thought, it was at that moment of teamwork, of you do your part. And I used to really like playing baseball. And part of playing baseball was we all had our place on the team, and I played first base, and we'd all do our part, and the pitcher would pitch the ball or throw the ball to me, and I'd tag out the player that was on first base trying to sneak to second. Just the teamwork. I love the teamwork, and that's what I really liked about the circus, was the teamwork. And then in 1991, I saw another circus, and it just blew me away. The acrobats were highly skilled, they were really funny, they all played musical instruments, and like I say in the show, this was just etched in my mind. It was kind of like, I've got to do that, I've got to join the circus. But I didn't think too much of it until I was at university and I was juggling. A flatmate saw one of our friends doing our course down the mall juggling, and I went up to him and just went, "You were juggling?" It's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, I'd love to juggle." And so we taught myself to juggle, and anyway, I was teaching. I'm a qualified school teacher. I was teaching at a school in northern New South Wales, and I got wind of this circus festival that's happening down in Albury. That was in 1999, and I went to this circus festival, and I just thought, what the hell am I doing teaching? What am I doing teaching? I need to be in the circus. And that's sort of where it happened. I ended up leaving teaching with nothing else to go to, and joined a community circus in northern New South Wales, and spent some time with them, and then auditioned for the circus school that was opening up in Melbourne, and got in and spent 12 months there doing circus full-time acrobatics, and even then I never even thought of doing BMX tricks. It was about doing acrobatics, it was juggling, it was doing circus stuff. And it wasn't until a friend of mine who I was doing the course with said, "You've got to ride your bike, you've got to do bike tricks." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Really?" No. And so he got me back on my bike again, and I've been riding this whole time as well. Like, I didn't stop riding, but I just didn't think it was a circus thing. It was the BMX that actually got me into the circus. Something, I learned all this other stuff along the way, and I love that I learned it, but it was the BMX that got me doing what I'm still doing now, and that's performing, that's entertaining, that's BMX tricks, and hopefully inspiring younger kids to ride their bikes and get out and enjoy themselves. So who'd have thought? And I did have a proper job once, and that lasted 2 and a bit years, and I'm never ever going to do that ever again, ever.